Hello everyone, I have started recording the class. Now I am going to show you how to download data from a website known as the DHS. Let me write it here so that you can understand. The name of the website is DHS. DHS, Demographic and Health Survey. Okay, this is known as the DHS, uh, Demographic and Health Survey. So I will go their website and I will show you how to download the data. Demographic and Health Survey. Health Survey. DHS data. Clear? Okay. So DHS is sponsored. That means money was given by the United States, US aid. Developing countries, Eastern European countries, African countries, Latin American countries. Okay. So I should go there first. Let me go there by here, Google DHS data. I just type this and DHS program. Okay. So DHS program, DHS, all of these things in order to get the data. And if you take a look at that, what are the countries? These are the countries, all the countries that have in here. So there is a show countries. Are you seeing sub-Saharan? Angola, Benin, Botswana, Burkina Faso, all of this in here. And North Central Asian, North African, South and East Asian. My country, Bangladesh, is in here. Afghanistan, India, and then Pakistan, Nepal, Philippines, Sri Lanka, all of this. And Latin America, you have Bolivia, Brazil, Colombia, Dominica Republic, Mexico, Nicaragua, Trinidad, Tobago, all of this. Africa, for some reason, European country is only few. Albania, Armenia, Azerbaijan, these are the few countries. And Moldova, Ukraine, these are the countries. Okay. So now I want to get the data, right? If I want to get the data, click in there. And once it is click in there, it is not that easy to get the data. What you will have to do, you have to log in. That means you have to do the registrations. Okay. Registers for the data access here. You have to do the register for the data access. I already did these things. So let me log in. I want to log in. So in order to do these things, I have to put my email address, which I put there. And then as I created the account, so I have used these things. Model data sets available. If you would like to try out some data files, we have provided some example model data sets for you. Do not need to register. So if you want to click here for download model data set file, if you click in there, then if you want to do what type of things you want, alcohol consumptions, anemia, anthropomorphy, birth registrations, so HIV behavior, geospatial data, something like this. I did not click in there before, but now I just click in there, download model datasets. Unlike datasets for a specific service, user do not need to register in order to gain access. User can pick and choose which data files to download. User can download a full set of final report tables and sampling errors to check their work. So in the place to ask data analysis and program from. So let me see if model data, how to do these things. Okay, so here is the some model data, I think model data sets. Okay, so model data sets, like they have come like this format. So we are going to use SAS data. We are going to download SAS data. If SAS data is not, then CSV data is also okay. You can also do the SPSS data. I think do the SAS one. Okay, SAS data. But it is not mentioned by the country. So process to selected download file. So for example, if you want to do one data, couples record, birth record, household record. I want to do the household record SAS data, this one. Okay, I want to download SAS data, SAS. So if you want to do these things, then proceed, select download file this. But now we will go by the specific country. So that is why I am not clicking in there. So let me click in there, log in there, and then register. I put my email address in this format, and then RATULI. So now they ask me download dataset, request additional dataset, or create dataset. So to download data or request additional dataset, select your project below. Make sure you select the project that contains the approved country for the dataset you wish to download. So whatever you did in here, main nutrition in central or something like that. For example, now I want to create a new project. New project is I want to do hypertension prevalence, hyper incidence and prevalence in Bangladesh among adult population. Okay, then I want to put in my name, Mohammed at wiu.edu. I just copy this, put it in there, and I write my name. Let me write another name like AKM F Rahman at uav.edu. Let me put another one like N HTR at wiu.edu, and then another one. Okay. Here I want to put here Nahida HTR actor. Okay, so I just put this free. Now, please provide one paragraph vector test describing how you plan to use DHS data. Include the analysis you propose to perform with the data. This is required to obtain authorizations. Applications without sufficient detail in the abstract test will be rejected. Okay, so now you can come in here. This is the important part you need to focus. So let me go there. Google Chat GPT. Come in here. I want to go there. Stay. Abstract for hypertension. Hypertension study in Bangladesh population. Okay. So I just want to do these things. So they have written like this. Okay. So I just want to copy these things completely. I just copy these things. And now I go to put it in there. Where is that one? I think I have to go there. Here. I just copy and paste it in there. Okay. Minimum at 300, maximum this. Now what I will do, hypertension is a see what I am doing. Hypertension is a growing public health concern worldwide, with its prevalence steadily increasing in both developed and developing countries. So in Bangladesh, hypertension has emerged as a major risk factor for cardiovascular disease, stroke, and renal failure. This study aims to assess the prevalence, risk factor, and management practices of hypertension among Bangladeshi population. A cross-sectional survey, uh, a cross-sectional survey known as BDHS 2017 and 2018 BDHS survey. Just write the BDHS, known as BDHS, because you do not know which year you are going to use. Bangladesh Demographic and Health Survey was conducted across diverse demographic groups, including urban and rural areas, to examine the distribution of hypertension, lifestyle factors, and the levels of awareness and control among hypertensive individuals. Data are collected through structured questionnaires, blood pressure measurements, and health records. The findings reveals a high prevalence of hypertension with significant differences observed between urban and rural population. Key risk factors including age, obesity, sedentary lifestyle, excessive salt intake, and family history. Despite the high prevalence of a substantial proportion of hypertension, individuals are unaware of their conditions, and many are not effectively managing their blood pressure. This study underscores the needs for comprehensive public health interventions, including awareness campaign, lifestyles like this. Okay. So all of this is in there. Then you can go save and continue. Okay. Okay. The email address entered for a co-researcher cannot be the same as your email. Okay. Okay. So co-researcher, I don't want these things then. I understand what they are saying, because I should put in there. I can put it in there. I can put it in there. This is says co. So why should I put my name in there? Okay. So this is what I have. So after doing these things, now save and continue. Okay. Now they are asking me select region, right? I want to select Southeast Asia. Okay. Now see, and then I am selecting survey data. Southeast Asian. If you want to see GPS, HIV, other biomarker data, says click a show hyperlink below. I don't want that. I just want the survey data. Bangladesh. And then if you want, you can do the other data same way. Save selection. You must read and accept the condition. Okay, so they have, I have submit data request now. Submits data request now. Okay, data request has been gone. So now you back to your request to download datasets for the above study has been received and is pending. You will receive an email notice after your request is reviewed. The process normally takes no more than 2 days. And then after that, you will just go back to the here and you can start downloading your data. Okay. Hypertension incidence and prevalence. Then you will download the data. That is the way. Okay. Now the next question is, what will be your research topic? Are you following me?
Yes, Professor.
Yes, Professor, you're following.
Okay.
Yes,
So
Professor.
now let me see. Isaac, you are from what country?
I'm from Ghana.
You are from Ghana. So
Yes.
Ghana's data is in there. So exactly
Yes.
same procedure you should follow and download the data. Okay. Now research topic, what I'm going to tell. Also, you are also from Ghana or Nigeria?
I'm from Ghana.
You are from Ghana. Okay.
Yes.
And then Aloha, you are from what country?
From Nigeria.
From Nigeria. And
Yeah.
Reddy, you are from India, right?
Yes, Professor.
Okay. And Blaise Darkin, you are definitely from USA, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So I don't think American data is in there, but I really want you to work on the Mexican data. Okay. Mexican data, because Mexican data is in there, right? So now hypertension, and if you can do the Mexican hypertension data or non-communicable disease data or diabetes data. Okay. Similarly, Reddy, if you Indian data is very big. Last semester I struggled, and then a student was also struggle, and later I find a packages that help us to run the data in the R. Data was downloaded. It was more than 2 GB data, and you understand what is 2 GB data, right?
Oh,
2 GB data.
much. Yeah.
Yeah, so there are, I think, 2 GB data, more than 200 million rows, something like this, and then more than like how many? 1,700 columns. That means data. So if you want, you can use that one, or you can use like Nepal data or Thailand data or Philippine data. Now focus all of us, I think, in the hypertension case. Understand?
Yes, Professor.
Okay, all of us will focus on the hypertension case, and hypertension case, where the hypertension data is available, try to locate those things. So now let me show you, let me actually upload some paper. Let me upload some papers. Some research paper. Some research paper. So I want to go there, and 5:35 today I downloaded this paper. You can also do the maternal mortality. Maternal mortality you can also do. Maternal mortality means right after pregnancy, and within maybe 1 year, like right after pregnancy and within 1 year of the birth, how many moms dies. Okay, so let me put some of these things. BMC, hypertension, diabetes, hypertension, like this, maternal mortality, non-communicable disease. Something like this. These are the paper that would be of importance. Okay, so by next week, okay, by tonight before going to the bed, as today is the first day of the semester, as do not have you, yesterday was the first day, today is the second day of the semester, you do not have any homework or anything. Before going to the bed, try to do what I did, write the abstract, submit everything there, and try to find whether hypertension data or diabetes data or maternal mortality data is available. Okay, so see, maternal mortality paper, what they have done, and non-communicable disease, what they have done, what type of data. Just go to the For example, let me add these things, then I will show you what, because I have to specify these things. For example, if I go there and then 535, spring this. So for example, hypertension, BMI first, right? I click on there. And then if you take a look at that, methods, see, they mentioned in here, the analyses are based on recent Bangladesh demographic and health survey data 2017-2018. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
that means they are used Bangladesh demographic and health survey data. On that data, hypertension variable is in there. So in this way, you can check in your data whether there is a hypertension variable is in there or not. So this is a demographic, socioeconomic, and biological correlates of hypertension in an adult population, evidence from the Bangladesh demographic and health survey. So now suppose your uh, classmate Blaise Darking, he really wants to do the hypertension study for the Mexico. Okay. Now, when he go to the Mexico data, so Mexico has a many years of data. He has to look at the data dictionary, whether the hypertension data is in there. Okay. So for example, let me see, let me quickly spend few minutes with you in order to find Google. See what I am doing. Does DHS Mexican data does DHS Mexican data contain hypertension record? It is currently available DHS data, Niger data. And let me see. That is a good paper. Methods and result. High blood pressure increases recurrent stroke. I have to find out which countries is that. Okay, let me check in here. So we assessed hypertension prevalence, treatment, control medications, adhere, and predictions of uncontrolled BP 19 days of 16 Mexican American and non-Hispanic white survivor, Mexican American non-Hispanic white survivor. This is American data. American data, but the maximum non-Mexican American non-Hispanic white. Let me see the data. Study population. Is a population-based stroke surveillance study conducted in non-immigrant community of primary MA and NHW adults in Newcastle, Texas. So this is American data. So I really want the Mexican data. Mexican DH data, Mexican DHS data, DHS data with hypertension record. With hypertension record. Let me see here. Is it any abstract material method? The primary data source came from adults, Mexican National and Health Nutrition Survey. Okay, so Blaise, you can try to find these data. Okay, hypertension was identified with the systolic blood pressure or diastolic blood pressure previously. So this is coming from that. The primary data source came from the Mexican National Health Nutrition Survey. Let me see whether I can find that. Let me spend some time with this one. My team today make 1-1 draw. So I'm not very happy today. So, Mexican National Health and Nutrition Survey 20, Mexican data. I think you can find it from there, maybe. Yes. Introduction. So this is introductions of the data analysis of Mexican data. No, this is the paper. Okay, where is that one we find? We find that it is in, this is, let me try that one. This is a PDF. This is a PDF. I think that one macro data access. Okay, let me see if there is a data is in there. Oh my goodness, I don't understand Mexican. How can I get this transferred to the English? Is there any way this website will become English?
Yeah, I think Google Translate. If you check up of your button, you could see a translate button up. No,
Up?
like yeah, this where these three lines are. Can you come up where the okay, see the translate button here on the so this is it in here in where the website is. No. Where the name of the website was typed, the up where it was typed, Professor. No. Still come up, up. No. Still come up. So where you see this star up here, Professor.
I see this one.
No, not that. In the one where you typed in the link, where the link of the website is typed. Yeah, you see the so beside it you see a button. After that, yeah, that's the translate button here. So translate to English.
Thank you. So not only you learned from me, I am also learning something from you, right?
Problem, Professor.
Check that you have correctly written the address. Click. There is somewhere it is mentioned the data is in there, okay? Research in public health, research in nutrition health, research in this. What is the data? Regional public health research, research on infectious disease. Okay, research, SPM, master degree, doctoral continuous, centers. I want to know the data repository. Patron is editorial, transparency, open data. Let me see whether it is. Let me see if it is in there. Access to individual protection to personal data, government opening, open data. Let me see what does this mean. Translate to English. I think we have found the data. So let me see. National Health and Institution CSB. CSB. Now data, I need to download this data, right? Let me see whether it will be downloaded. Hmm. Data is saying CSV format, but why the data is not opening? Information received in continuous COVID-19 like this. National Health and Nutrition Survey continued COVID-19 2022. Let me see. It is okay. Okay, this is, I think this is the data. This is the Mexican data, yes. So in this way, you have to get the data, okay? You are with me, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
So you have to spend some time today to get this type of data. So see, in this class, there are altogether 5 students. I think 6 students, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 students. So tonight, because today is the first day, there is not a lot of work. Next 168 hours up until next week. Up until next week, you have 168 hours. Please download a data and work with among you. Either all of you download the data which has a hypertension and diabetes or maternal mortality. If you can download all three types of data, that will be great. But you have to spend some time, okay? You
Okay.
understand, right? What I said, you have to understand, right?
Yes, Professor.
For example, today in the morning, I downloaded the data for my country, okay? So for my country, if you take a look at that, hypertension, where is H? Where is my data I downloaded? Yes. So it is Bangladesh maternal mortality and health survey data, BMMS. Okay. So this is what I downloaded to their data file I have downloaded. So you have to spend quite a bit of time to do this. Okay.
Okay, Professor, I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said we should either download any of the three data, the hypertension, maternal mortality, or diabetes data sets, right? So is it specific to any country, or are you giving us specific countries we need?
So first of all, try to focus on the hypertension data.
Okay.
But without Bangladesh, try to other countries' data. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So for tonight, next 2-3 hours, try to search in DHS whether hypertension data is available in your country, Ghana or Nigeria or something like that. So if hypertension data with all the variables that they are using, what variables they have used in their hypertension data, so it is mentioned in their variable list. Okay, hypertension 1, hypertension 2, hypertension, diabetes, what variable. So try, you have to read these papers. For example, if I want to do these things, hypertension 2.
Also, Professor, one other question. Are we using this paper as our sample paper, or we should come up with a research topic?
It will be published later. Okay, so now what you will have to do, I will give you task. For example, in this week, I give you the task. So go search through the DHS website and try to find the data where you can find hypertension or diabetes or maternal mortality.
Okay.
Maternal mortality, these three things. If you can find the data from the Ghana or Mexico or from Philippines or Nepal or maybe Sri Lanka, okay?
Okay.
Maybe Thailand, maybe what else? Pakistan, you can try to find the Pakistan. And then for your country, you can find like African continent, you can find Ghana, Nigeria, big country. And if you find a country like African country, which is a very poor and lot of maternal mortality, understand? I know like World Health Organizations provided a statement by taking Afghanistan, which is the most conservative country, and one African country which is very poor. And based on their findings, the World Health Organization said that not more than 10% of the women should have seizure in cesarean baby. So that means when the women become pregnant, so the pregnant should be normal delivery or cesarean delivery. So World Health Organizations, they conducted survey research because Afghanistan's women does not want to go to the hospital, and also one African country which is very poor and there is not a lot of hospital. I forgot that things. And based on their finding, because all the babies born in their home, they said that worldwide not more than 10% baby should be born by cesarean approach. But you know, every doctor, they like money, right?
Money.
If they can't, they'll charge more money, right? So this is the thing. But take a look at that. During the COVID, when COVID started in our country, Bangladesh, okay,
Yeah.
COVID was prevalent for more than 1 year, right?
Yeah.
During that time, all women give birth to their home because they do not want to die. And women also, they think that giving birth normally is very painful. They just want to do this, no pain, just cut my tummy and bring the baby out from there. In that way, 2 babies and 3 babies is enough. Not husband cannot pressure wife to have more babies. 2 babies is enough. So I am asking little bit of off script
Okay.
because you have to take a look like, so hypertension, diabetes, and maternal mortality, right?
Yeah.
So spend some time, please, and try to find the data, and let us meet next week. And then if you can show me that you got the data, that will be great. Then I will ask you, once you got the data, start writing like uh, the variable and data sections of the paper. So every paper has a what section? Every paper has a, first
Introduction.
thing is abstract,
After.
then
Yeah.
introduction. First thing is abstract, then introductions, and then
Literature review.
data and variable, and then data, after data and variable, then method, what method you are going to use, that things, and then statistical result. First summary statistics table, then bivariate analysis, then multivariate analysis, and then after doing all of this writing, then you can write the conclusion, discussions, and then finally you can write the abstract part. So systematically I will take you. So now focus on finding the data that
Okay.
will have like hypertension,
Yeah.
Variables. Data should have a hypertension variable, or maternal mortality, or
Okay.
diabetes, or non-communicable disease data. So we are going to do one of the this topic, but if suppose Blaise Darkin, he found the data on the maternal mortality for the Mexico, and then suppose also found hypertension data from his country, and Aloha found the data for Nigeria, which is could be diabetes, something like that. Then start working on that. And I ask Reddy, I have Indian data, and if you want to take a look at the Indian data, how can I give it to you? But try to find Indian data is there, but 2 gigabytes of data, download that data. And from there, I know how to, the previous semester I was struggling, the student was struggling up until I found the package. Once I found the package, and then he did the work. So maybe download the data from, whether in that data maternal mortality informations or hypertension, diabetes, or non-communicable disease variables are in there, and then we will start from there. Okay.
Okay.
So
Professor.
good. So from next class, we are going face to face. We are going to meet face to face from next week.
Okay.
Professor, please,
Yes.
I would like to ask, I'm from Ghana. Atutu is from Ghana. Does it mean that we
Okay.
can look at, one can look at hypertension, one can look at maternal mortality, or like
That is fine
since,
also. Then it will be good way, because hypertension and maternal mortality. So Isaac is from Ghana. And then Aloha, you are from also
Nigeria.
you are also from Ghana, right?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
from okay, also. Okay.
Ghana. So then I can give a good news to you. So for example, if Isaac can find the maternal mortality, and then also can work with the hypertension, then 2 of you work on the 2 different projects. And when you will publish the paper, I will put both of your name in there. So that means like 2 paper could be published from there. You understand, right?
Thank
Yes.
you.
Yeah. So try to find these things. I am open. I am taking a close look at the email. If you find the data and if you want to have a quick meeting with me tomorrow, day after tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, I can do that. But Monday, I am not free. Next Monday is a holiday, Martin Luther King's Day. I am driving to Macomb from my Georgia home. Okay.
Yeah.
Monday, I
One
will not be
quick,
present. So if you find something, if you have any questions, you can call me. We can have an immediate quick meeting. Okay.
okay, quick one, Professor. Before you go, sorry. So I was going through the DHS websites now, and there's a under the country column, there's a place where they have the country quick stats. So can we use that as a means to like know the kind of data they will have in the DHS? Like, let me show you what I mean.
So could you share your screen? I have stopped sharing.
Oh, I'm using my iPad, but I wish I could share my screen. Okay, wait just a minute, Professor.
So some DHS data currently started having health issue data like hypertension, and then non-communicable disease, diabetes things. So if the data is recent, you have a high chance that in the recent data there should have some hypertension data. So our purpose is to use quantile regression. You remember, right? All quantile regression.
Yes.
Yes.
So the people who have a high blood pressure, that means it is in the 95th percentile or 98th percentile. So we want to fit quantile regressions to find the covariate effect, to see the covariate effect.
Okay. Sorry, can you see my screen, Professor?
Yeah, I can see your screen. Yeah.
Okay, so this is what I was saying. This table, can we use this table as a yardstick to like know the kind of data sets?
Okay, so DHS, total fertility. So and then this is the
This is a quick start.
median fertility rate. Okay, so they have mentioned. Could you go down a little bit?
Okay.
And household with electricity who illiterate. So these are the by the different kinds of variables. See, children with under 5, men receiving HIV, but there is no mention of hypertension in here, right?
Yeah, this is Nigerian data. This one has the maternal mortality.
This is the 91 data. Can you go to the most recent one? How do you know this is 91 data? See DHS 2001. DHS, this is MIS, DHS. What is the MIS means?
I don't know what MIS stands for.
MIS. Could you click on the Ghana? Did you click on the Ghana? What country is this?
This is Nigeria. Let me click on Ghana. Okay, this is for Ghana.
Okay. Okay, quickly check what is MIS is. Let me see. MIS Ghana data 2019. Let me check quickly. Google MIS 19 data from Ghana.
Yeah, I think.
From Ghana. MIS final report. What does MIS means? Malaria indicator survey.
Oh, the malaria indicator survey. Okay.
Malaria indicator survey.
Okay.
So let me, so malaria, right?
Yeah.
Malaria indicator survey. So malaria is another options because African country, there is a lot of people die each year in malaria due to that. So you can take a look, but see malaria survey. What are the variables is available? Understand?
Okay.
So at least we have to find a lot of variables in there because in order to do the multivariate analysis, something like that.
Yes.
MIS. Okay,
Okay.
so let me see. Okay, just as I spend bear with me few more minutes, okay?
No
So
problem.
let me help you. DHS, Ghana DHS data, Ghana DHS data, Ghana DHS data, Ghana DHS data to Ghana DHS data to Ghana DHS data for maternal mortality. They are saying the 2022 demographic and health survey was implemented by Ghana Statistical Service. Let me read a little bit more. 2017 Ghana Maternity Survey, Ghana Maternal Health Survey collected data from a nationally representative sample of this. Okay, you can try this one. Ghana Maternal Mortality Survey.
Our window when we come in there. Oh, I mean, when I cook, I forgot. I mean, forget. No. Okay.
Okay, where are you? Here are you. I think Ghana Maternal Mortality Survey data is available. Okay, check whether this is the latest one, 2017 one. So in use, you have seen, right? It is just checking, searching, checking, searching. You will find the data somewhere. Okay. Once the data is in there, you will have to have a data dictionary. Data dictionary means what? Like each, for example, let me share these things. Data dictionary, I want to clarify something. So this is the data that I just downloaded for the Mexico one. But you do not know what does H0302 means, right? You do not know what does H0304 means. So you will have a data dictionary. On that data dictionary, there is a explanation. What does H0302 means? So let me take this one. I just H0302. So let me write it in here. Let me write. Come on. Let me go there. Meaning of the variable this in Mexican data. Mexican data. Let's see what we will get. Let me see. What was that? That one is H0302. H0302. Let me see what is in their control F. H0302. H0302. Oh, it is not from DHS data then. It is from another data. H0302, right. H0302. Okay, let me try another one. Okay, so let me try another one. Once I find only one, then rest of the thing will be easy. Meaning of the variable this. Meaning of the variable this in Mexican data. The variable MSIS in Mexican data refers to the number of months the mother has been pregnant with the baby. Are you seeing? So now that's the way you have to find. Once you will get the data dictionary, then data dictionary will have everything. Understand?
Yes, Professor.
Okay.
Yes,
Any
Professor.
other question? So your task is to find the data and data dictionary. This is the first week task. Very simple task, right?
Okay.
168 hours. So
Professor,
you download a data on this topic, and then next week I will tell you what to do. Okay, what is the question?
yes, so in downloading the data, let's say, for instance, I go to the DHS website and I do not get the data. Are we allowed to get the data from a different source?
No, this is the source. That is why you have to write a very good abstract. Okay.
Okay.
And I have shown you how to do the abstract, right?
Yes.
Because they will just take a look what you are doing. And if you manipulate something, write very simple English. But now what I copy and paste is just the what ChatGPT give me the abstract. I just copied and pasted in there, right? But
Oh,
I
yes.
asked you, use the ChatGPT's help, take their abstract, write a very simple English. Like simple English means I eat rice, then I go to bed, I sleep 7 hours, and then 7 hours I wake up, go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, and wash my faces. Very simple English. Okay.
Yeah.
So that they will say that, well, this guy really write this English. You understand, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So very simple English, very simple, right? Because nowadays, as the technology is available, why should I waste my 3 hours or one day, right? If that could be done by 1 hour or 10 minutes. You understand?
Yeah.
Yes.
So my undergraduate university back home in my country, one student, master's student, he published altogether 31 papers. He just finished the master degree. 31 papers in 1 year. And then as it was published, everyone is astonished, how can this possible? And then it was later found that he really did work, but he took lot of help from all artificial intelligence too. Okay.
Okay.
He really did the work, because as a student he is doing these things, but all of these things, and then later he disclosed these things. So this is the way. And then he said that sometimes I do some manipulation, some other times latest time is like, now he got an admission to the good university, but he did these things, just finished the master degree. Okay. So it is now
Yeah.
possible if you give your time, if you give your dedications. So you just write the, now AI tools has gone so far, and I just don't want to mention. So even if you have a data, if you give your data and then ask them, well, feed a quantile equation and give me the important variables and output there, all of these things. And even you do not need to write the code and anything. You just give the data and rest of the thing they will do. Understand?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to stop in here. See you next week face to face in the class 225. Okay.
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 Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.